Yes, student, this is the continuation of first video. Okay, where we deal if L is equal to 0, then how many orbital will be there? So one orbital will be there. But if L is equal to 1, okay, then, or we can say that is what? Second subshell. Okay, what is the name of second subshell? This is what? L is equal to 1. That is what? Second subshell. Getting? The first subshell was L is equal to 0. The second subshell is L is equal to 1. Are you getting? So that is second subshell, but its value is what? 1. So M is equal to 2 into L plus 1. Okay, that is 2 into, now place the value of L, this is what? 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 orbitals. That is what? That is second subshell here. Total number of orbitals, how many? 3 orbitals. And now how it is distributed? Oriented minus L, 0 and plus L. So now place the value of L, this is minus 1, this is 0, and L is equal to, this is what? Plus 1. So this become what? Values. And what will be its designation? So the designation will be given on the basis of all they belongs to. L is equal to 1, that is called what? P subshell. It is the name of what? P subshells. So the designation is become P, for this also P, and for this also P. Now the magnetic quantum number shows the orientation of electron around the nucleus in three-dimensional axis, and the axis are of what? X, Y and Z. So if 3 orbitals are there, so they will be oriented as, the first orbital will be oriented in the X coordinate, the second orbital will be oriented in the Y coordinate, and the third will be in Z coordinate. Are you getting? So this is called designation, this is called what? Values. Now similarly we can go again. If L is equal to 2, okay, that is what? P subshell. This is what? P subshell. Are you getting? P subshell is called what? Third subshell. Third subshell. So now again M is equal to 2 into, now place the value of L, this is 2, okay, plus 1 is equal to what? Is equal to 5 orbitals. 5 orbitals, that is 5 number of orbitals. Getting? Now how the 5 orbitals will be written? It will written as, now start from psi minus, place the value of L, L is what? 2, so minus 2, then minus 1, then 0, then plus 1, and then plus 2. Getting? Now how can we give their designation? So their designation is given as, this is called what? Value, and there is what? Designation. The designation is, now each one belongs to what? P. So write P, this is P, this is P, and this is D. Now the D stand for diffused. Stand for diffused. That means what? That means the electrons are diffused, okay, between 2 coordinates around the nucleus. So now between 2 coordinates, so the coordinates are X, Y, Z. So if they belongs to 2 coordinates, then there will be the first orbital will oriented to dxy orbital, second one will be in dyz orbital, third one will be in dxz orbital, and fourth one will be in dx2, phi 2, and the last one will be in dz square. This is called the designation. Getting? This is about L is equal to 2. Now if L is equal to 3, that is what? F subshell. That is fundamental subshell. This is called which subshell? This is called fourth subshell. Are you getting? So now m is equal to 2 into, now in place of L, place what? 3. Okay, plus 1 is equal to 7. 2 plus 3 plus 1, 7. Number of orbitals. Number of orbitals. Getting? In which subshell? In fourth subshell. Okay, I am writing repeatedly. In which subshell? Fourth subshell. Okay, and how will be given the values? The values are given. Now again, start from sign what? Minus, and in place of L. Okay, you have to place what? 3. Then what? Minus 2. Then minus 1. Then 0. Then plus 1. Then plus 2. And then what? Plus 3. So these will be the 7 number of orbitals. These are the value of orbital. And what about designation? So actually, student, their designations are not in our 11th and 12th class syllabus. Okay, they are for very high classes. Getting? These are not included. That is, their designation are not included. It is because the orbital belongs to F cells are so complicated, okay, and so complex that it is beyond our scope of 11th and 12th class. Therefore, their designations are not given. The values and the designation, the shape of the orbitals are given only for S, P and T, not for F. Even in the next content, when we will deal shapes of orbital, then we will study only S subshell, P subshell and B subshell. But while we are understanding the quantum number, we have to go through the F subshell.